Hello, I'm attorney Dan Scott. I do bankruptcy work, wills and probates, and sometimes litigation. This is video number 3 in my mediation series. In video number 1, I talked to you about what is a mediation. In video number 2, I talked to you about how does a mediation work. And now in this video, I want to talk to you about how you can prepare for and assist in the mediation. Understand that this is the time that you can resolve your case and have the most control over the resolution of your case. And so you'll definitely want to try to get as much preparation done so that you can be ready when you go into the mediation. So the first thing you can do is talk with your lawyer in advance and find out from him what he or she thinks will happen if you go to court. You know, your lawyer will be experienced in going to court. The lawyer knows the best about the facts. He or she knows the good and the bad and the ugly. And the lawyer knows kind of how the proof will come in, how the evidence will come in. And often the lawyer can say, well, you know, you got a pretty good chance of winning on this issue, a pretty good chance of losing on this issue. You know, and in the wash, this is what it looks like. Here's your upside, here's your downside. And so you want to have that conversation with the lawyer so you can be prepared for the mediation. The next thing is think about what it would be like to have a great result for the mediation. What would it look like to you? What would it look like for you to have a great result in the mediation? And third, look at what it would be like if you had a good result in the mediation. Not a great result, not the very best result in the world, but a good result in the mediation. Remember, this is your time to resolve the case on your terms, on the way that you've got control. So it might not be great, but it could be good. And that's really, really important to you. Be prepared to listen to the mediator, will you? Be prepared to listen to the mediator. The only thing that mediator is there for is to try to help you get your case resolved. He's trying to help the other side get your case resolved, okay? He's not an advocate for you. He's not an advocate for them. Your lawyer is an advocate for you. He's a mediator, and his or her job is to try to help you get your case resolved. So listen to what the guy says. Listen to what the lady says, okay? Sometimes we go into these mediations and we got it fixed in our minds about how this is the truth and it's 100% the truth. And, you know, your mediator might say to you, you know, well, what if they don't believe that? Or what if they don't believe you? What if they just believe 60% of what you think the truth is? So you got to be ready and willing to listen to the mediator. Probably one of the worst things you could do is just think that mediator is on their side. And that brings us to the last one. Don't worry if you think sometimes the mediator's on their side. Because I'm going to tell you this, in all the mediations I've done, in the end, the mediator's not on anybody's side. What the mediator is trying to do is help you get your case resolved. Sometimes it does look like they're on the other side. But you know, when they go into the other room, you know what it looks like to them? They're thinking, that mediator's on his side. Why is he doing that? But the truth of the matter is, the mediator is trying to help you get your case resolved. And then the last thing you can do to prepare and assist in the mediation is go to the mediation with an intention to get your case resolved that day. Have that intention in your mind. Have that intention in your heart. Let's don't go through just a mediation exercise because you're obligated under the law to do it. You're obligated under a contract to do it, or your lawyer wouldn't shut up until you did do it. You know, go to the mediation with an intention to get your case resolved. And you know what? There's a high chance you're going to get your case resolved. I hope this video was helpful. If you didn't see video 1 or video 2, be sure and grab those on YouTube. They'll be on a playlist to make them easy to find. If you're on YouTube, would you subscribe to the channel and you'll get notification when we make new videos? If you're on Facebook, go ahead and like the channel. If there's somebody you know that's in a divorce, they're going to go through mediation, why don't you send this video to them? They'll really appreciate it. If there's somebody else that's in a lawsuit, maybe they would like to have this video. Do a favor for them. Send it to them. We'll talk now when we get to video 4, which will be real soon.